Okay, hi, welcome to the video. So as you can see, we've got Google Earth on, but it's a little different this time because we're on Google Earth Pro. The difference is you see corner of the screen, like on the toolbar, there's like all different features which you wouldn't get on the normal version, okay, such as going back in time. And that's the main reason why we're here. I don't know if I'll do it part one, part two, but firstly, I want to take a look at the Mojave Desert, Mojave Canyon, and I want to go back in time to see what it looked like back then. If there was anything odd that showed up, any changes to the environment, and just for, so you can see what it looked like in the past when you may have not been around there back then, okay? So let's just go on the search bar, search it. I'm going to zoom in now. And as you can see, corner of the screen or so up here, you've got a timeline and there's a few different options to go back in time. What we'll do, we'll go to the oldest one possible and then we'll work our way forwards. So the very first one is 1985. And you can see it's a little bit blurry, but it's to be expected, mainly because, the quality and the technology at the time. Looks kind of dark, kind of rough. I'll try and flip the image if possible. As said, you might not be able to get much detail or observe too well, but yeah. That's what it looked like. Mojave Canyon, going all the way up here. Can't really see too much, but you wouldn't really expect to. There's like a little dot there where the hand is. I don't know what that is. Let's go to the next year. 1986, still the same. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 3, 4. Different colours there, but I think that might be a glitch. I can't remember, but a bit weird. 95, 96, 97. Not really much is changing, except for this one where whatever happened has happened. What the fuck was that background noise then? Jesus Christ. So yeah, just keep on going. Now we're getting a bit more modern. In 2000s. I think although the colour's gone, you can see the detail showing more. Because if I go backwards to, what time are we on at the moment? Go to, you see the quality decreasing. There it's all pixelated. But once you get to 2000 or so, look, you can see the detail in the rocks and everything. To be honest, it actually looks better in black and white because you can make stuff out better. Maybe you can look for caves more easier as well. So let's have a little pan around on here for now. Mojave Canyon, going up here. Does anything stand out? I'm trying to look for the mine shaft. I might have gone past it. It's a bit difficult to do it on here because in the past, you had to look for like a brown mark or something, and because this is black and white, it's difficult to see, but some of you will know where it already is, okay? So is there really much to go off from here? No, it's same old basically, just in a different colour, but I like the texture of it, to be honest. Got all the trees there, and then you got this area where Sean was and everything. So let's just have a look around here. Sorry if it glitches or lags, not much you can do about it. So roughly in this area, that's where the covered cave and stuff was found, the supposed one. Around here where I've got the marker. Not too much, nope. And then up this way, I think in that area there where the hand is, that's where the sword and tent was found. So if we just hover in this area, and look where the hand is, just keep focus there and also there as I go through the different years. So you see that immediately we jump to 2004 and the lighting has changed drastically. That might well be the time of the day it was took, or mainly, the sunlight, because look how shaded it is. I might be completely wrong, but just from visual interpretation, it looks like the sunlight's elsewhere. And that gets into that next discussion about, because of the shadows, because of the sunlight, it made it harder to see certain caves, like Jeff Clark. Do you know how he found his at the time? So has anything changed in this area? Let's just go back and forth. That's what it looked like then. That's what it looked like in 2004. Not much has changed. I know it's not ground level, but this is the best we can work with, okay? We don't have street view. It just wouldn't be possible. Now, this is kind of interesting. The area where the sword and tent was found, this area here, slightly coloured. Go back and forth. There you go, there it is. You can't quite make out the rocks, but I'm sure they're still there because they're not just going to suddenly move, are they? And there, okay. That's a jump between, what, 2004 to 1999, okay. I don't know if the date changes depending where you are on the map, because it might have only mapped certain records. We go to 2006 and it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, damn. Have you seen the colour tone on this? Does this look better than the modern screenshot maybe? I don't know. It's kind of throwing me off a bit. Like, look at that. You got 3 different layers of colours. I think it looks kind of more rich. A bit more sharper. Look at that. Come on, zoom in. Look at that. Colours the rocks. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Oh god, is that canyon Jeff Clark went up? Oh, let's not get into that right now because that's a bit of a mess at the moment. You think about it. So yeah, there we go. Let's just zoom back down here. It's so awkward to do this on the PC. The mouse is so shit. That's why I do it on mobile. There's one thing that doesn't let me down besides humans, a phone. So yes, you've got that down there. Can't really make out too much, but you can tell by the colouring it's drastically different compared to the last one, you know. Let's just do a little back and forth action. 2004, 2006. Jesus Christ, more background noise. Pissing me off right now. What else have we got? You got the rock layout there. I'm just focusing on these key areas because it's really the only areas we know of. The other stuff's kind of more obscure or we don't have coordinates to. 2007, virtually the same to be honest, not much has changed. 2010, what the hell's gone on here? It's gone all blue. The Ice Age or something. Mist, is it mist, is it frost? I don't know. That looks weird, and the green as well. 2010 again, oh, a bit more clearer. But to be honest, I'd argue the visual quality of the rocks, the terrain, is actually more flatter, more rough, not as smooth, not as textured, grainy and pixelated. And we'll have a quick comparison shortly. 2011, this looks interesting, the colouring of it. Let's just zoom out a bit. You can start to see that M symbol develop more, and we know what it is. Don't get carried away. Jeff Clark debunked it, and I'm sure Jason Wheels will lash out like a dog. But yes, that is a sagebrush, some kind of vegetation at least, because Jeff Clark stood there at the time and recorded it. So that's solved. Okay. Anything else going on here? There's that rock formation, still there, nothing's changed. 2016, is that it? Rock's still there and everything, yeah. Okay. Can we go any further? 2016, okay. So this currently says 2016. Okay. I was just wondering, so when you zoom out, the timeline extends for some reason. Kind of weird. So a lot of stuff was done in 2016. You know, we go back a bit. Where does it start? Is it the third, second? So it was the second, the third again. I think it was done on 2 occasions on the 3rd, the 9th, 11th, 5th. I believe this is the month as well. 11th. Yeah, it will be. And then it jumps from 2017 to 2019. As you can see, visually, not too much changes. I mean, I guess you've got the texture back again on the rocks and the correct colour tone. A few more, 2020, 2020, 21. Yeah, okay. So we've seen the 2021, I'm sure we've seen the 2020. Let's just take a look back. What I'm going to do, if I can, I'm just going to like really drag through it completely. Let's see if I can click it rapidly. I don't think it's working. I wanted to try and do it quick, like a timeline or something, but it's taking too long to process and work. Well, it's worth a try. As I said, which one was it? 2004, 2005, whichever one it was. The texture, yeah, that one. 2007. I like the colour of that. It looks a lot better compared to that, in a way. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Okay. Let's have a look. Where's the exit of Picture Canyon? If I can find it. Where is it? Is it this here? Sometimes it gets confusing when you're trying to look around. I'm sure some people are going to get drunk or dizzy from the coordinates and the compass, but oh well. Okay. Right, Picture Canyon. Okay. I mean, the black and white feature is kind of useful. What the fuck are them X's? What are them? You can see some like holes and stuff, some darkness. I mean, I guess this could be useful if you're trying to look for a cave. Literally turning it black and white, it can make it a little bit easier to see stuff, I guess. That's what I'd say in my opinion, though. 2004, yeah. Yeah, 2007, it was so much better, that, compared to that. I like it. So yeah, is there anything else we can do? Well, what we can do is if we just zoom out, as I said, apologies for the stuttering, not my problem. Mojave Canyon, the key area. So, originally we were led to believe that Kenny went out on his final hike, and if we're still basing it off that idea, then his vehicle should be there at the time. Now, you can set your own custom date on the timeline thing. I can't remember which button is it. Is it that one? Yeah. You can do all that, but I'm stuttering. But I have tried. And it wasn't worth doing. It'll make more sense in a second, okay? So let's just go to present day, or as late as possible. Mojave Canyon. This, the road, or this area at least, was where Kenny parked his vehicle, as you already know, and I think that's exactly where the vehicle was parked in his unreleased footage as well, somewhere around here. And as you can see, it's empty. There's nothing that shows on the ground. No vehicles, no cars, no people. Maybe it's pushing it to see people, but you would see a vehicle at least from aerial view. And as you can see, it's blank. So let's go back in time to the relevant date, or at least relevant year, and see what we can find. Whereabout is it? 2013. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? It jumps from 2013 to 2016. Isn't that typical? I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, so I wonder why they skipped the year out there. Like, why we're not doing that. So that's unfortunate, that. You know, that could have proved something at least. But, yeah, typical. Is there any way we can work around it? Like, if you zoom out a bit, maybe that could help. I might be wrong. 2014, okay. And that's the 12th. I believe that's the 12th month. It still doesn't work. So what we really need is the 11th November. 10th of November 2014. And the problem we're getting is, okay, now we've got the year, which is good, but we don't have the correct month. It's the 9th. Oh, it skips, doesn't it? The 3rd, nope. Does it help if I zoom out more? Because I think it takes into account the other areas around as well. The 12th, no. So even when you zoom out and it gives more leeway for more recorded data on more of a surface area, so you get a wider range of dates and years, months, it goes, the best you can get it to is the 12th, 2014, and we don't want that. We need November, but it won't let me do it. And the more zoom in, the more restricted the dates become. Does that make sense? I mean, I could give you an example of why it doesn't work when you put your custom date or whatever in. I'll probably mess this up or something, knowing me. 14. Now, I don't... Which way round is this? I'm probably going to look like a complete idiot right now, but which way round is it? Because I know the dates in America or something are the reverse way round, then it gives everyone a fucking brain freeze or a mind fuck, so... But basically, what I'm getting at is I tried typing it in then, and it just doesn't work. Like, I know you might think, oh, yeah, but you type in the correct... Actually, wait, why is it saying the 10th? I want it to say the 11th. This is what I mean. Did it do it the wrong way round or something? Oh, God, this is so annoying. Right, I think that might be correct. Forget about the time, okay? That's irrelevant at the moment. As you can see, yes, we have it there. It says the 11th, 2014, but it hasn't exactly registered. It doesn't exist, that date, when, you know, Google did the recordings and stuff. And the reason why I know that is when I tried it in a city, just a random city somewhere else in a different country, and I typed in my own custom date, the visual, you know, visual presence on screen did not change. The traffic remained in the same spot. Nothing changed. No colouring, no pixelations, nothing. So it didn't register. Does that make sense? So basically, you're limited to the records of when you can go back in time. And that is annoying, because if we were able to get to 2014, get the correct month, correct date, and even the time, you would have seen the vehicle somewhere here. If that's like, if he supposedly went out there, or you might have been able to find him, or found a vehicle there for the day, or during lunchtime, and then maybe you fast forward a bit and then the car's gone and it's like, oh, or another car might have shown up and you would have seen that. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I did tell you about that failed video idea in the past, how it didn't work. And it was annoying. Yeah, don't think it wants to work, does it? I did it the other way around as well, because I wasn't sure which way the dates were. So it hasn't changed. I keep saying the bloody 10th, gonna change to the 11th. No, I don't think it's going to work. Oh well. It's kind of typical, isn't it? How you try to look a bit further in the mystery and yet certain things are covered up or just not available. So yeah. I'll probably do another part of the video another day, because so it's not too dragged out, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll see you next one, and goodbye.